Alright, so what's up everyone? So since last video, we are up $80 and I only made one trade and I'm going to talk about that trade right now. So the stock that I made the trade on was LYFT and I purchased the 4 call options and I'm going to show you the prices right now. They're all the way down here. So I purchased them on Wednesday, which was yesterday. I ended up purchasing 2 at 130 and then it dropped down a little bit more and I decided to average down and pick up some 2 more shares or 2 more options and I got them at 115 and so my average was 122. And so today in the morning, the 20th, which was Thursday, I ended up selling for $1.40. I placed a couple of orders at a little bit higher, like the 180, because pre-market it was trading around 64.50, and so I was hoping to be able to sell a little bit higher, but I ended up selling at 1.40. But something cool that I want to show you guys is that we managed to get super lucky on this trade because we called the top, and I'm going to show you what I mean right now. So I bought the 65 strike call for next week, June 28th. I'm going to go ahead and click the option chain here, and you can see that the high of day was actually $1.40, which was my 4 shares that sold. So my 4 shares were the only ones that sold at 1.40, and then you guys see it ended up dropping pretty much lower, and so we got pretty lucky that we did not get greedy and we were able to profit a pretty nice amount on this option trade. So now I'm going to go ahead and hop onto the TD Ameritrade chart and kind of show you my thought process on this trade. Alright, so here we have the LYFT chart, and you can see that the black line that I drew is actually the support and resistance lines, because if we go back in the week, we see that it was actually the resistance for Monday, Tuesday, and even Wednesday. You can see that it had a hard time going through, and then on Tuesday, like in the afternoon, right around here, like afternoon, yeah, like 11, 12, it actually broke through the 64 area, and then that became support for a while going into Wednesday. But Wednesday, it actually broke through that support, and it became resistance again. So I bought Wednesday afternoon around right before close, because it was the price of LYFT was getting very close to the lower band of the VWAP, and what led me to believe that there was going to be a bounce and possibly a breakthrough to the 64 area again was that the RSI was getting pretty sold out right here. It was around almost the low 30s, maybe even below 30. You can see it was like right around 33. And also the MACD line was getting ready to cross over the 9-day EMA, which led me to believe that there was going to be a uptrend movement. And so Thursday morning and throughout the pre-market, the price of Lyft actually reached the high of close to 64.5, you guys can see, and had trouble sustaining above 64 as I would have expected. And that's when I decided to sell, because I didn't really think it was going to test the highs of Wednesday, which is around 65.07. So I decided to sell while it was still above 64, and we were able to sell for like I said, $1.40, and get 20 or $20 win on each option. And since we had 4 options that came close to right under $80, because like I said, our average was $1.22. So I believe the actual money amount was right around $76, $78, somewhere around that. But overall, it was a really good trade, and we did execute it correctly because we didn't get greedy. Like, I could have kept on holding right around here, hoping that it would get to 65, and I would be able to sell it for even more money. but you guys can see that that's not always the case, because here ended up breaking through that support of 64, and it's currently downtrending, and it's all the way down to the 62.47 area. So that's pretty much for this trade. I'll see you guys in the next video, and I hope you guys enjoyed.